Hello, friends. Dead by Daylight's Blood Moon event is back, and it can be rough for Killer, to say the least. 1 second, you're going on the chase of your life against an awesome Survivor main. The next, you're wondering how they've done 15 generators in 3 minutes. Because of this, it can feel almost impossible to win without employing strategies like camping and tunneling. And while these are the most effective strategies to secure a win, they aren't the most fun. So, fret not, because in today's video, I'm bringing you 3 strategies on 3 different killers on how to win in the Blood Moon event without needing to camp or tunnel. Without further ado, let's show the first build.
You can work with it, but that's annoying. Alright, got a hit. The keyboard is on. It's literally just the Xbox not reading its input, which is stupid. But anyways, the idea behind this build is Rune will regress any generator when you're not touching it. Corrupt Intervention's kind of useless, but it just makes sure they can't get any progress like super early before you've had a chance to apply any Condemned. Okay. Here's one of them. Hello, Yun Jin. Yeah, so the goal of this build is to basically just be a nuisance and keep them from getting gens done. See, the best thing you can do in this game mode is just have non-slowdown, like non-gen slowdown, slowdown. So, just forego regression, and just essentially use any other form of slowdown. I was gonna use Legion for this video, but they actually got kill switched before I could record anything for them. So yeah. But Sadako's tapes serve as a form of slowdown. But the goal here is essentially just just keep them from, getting too ahead. Oh, dang. I thought he'd loop Shack. I was gonna go for a, Yeah, I was gonna go for a hit at the window. Oh, there's one of them. I have Darkness Revealed. So that's kind of just there because it's one of my favorite Sadako perks. Like, if I ever can't find anyone, it's super reliable. Probably my favorite aura perk in the entire game, just because you get full control of when and where you use it. Alright. We got her down. This one's already regressing, because of course it is. Rune. Yeah, Rune's the best perk in this entire game mode. I've seen a lot of people say it's OP. I personally do not agree. I think it's reasonably powered. It's just so much stronger than everything else in this game mode that it feels overpowered by comparison. Hello, Rebecca. Yeah, get that unhook. And we'll put you up here. Manifest. Or project. You get what I'm saying. I will wait. Damn, okay, that was a good play. She fucking spun me. Yeah? You're at 5 gens. Might not have been the best use of God Palette there. Well, let's be fair. They're not exactly doing the greatest. So I kind of get it. Sometimes the choice is lose the God Palette or lose the entire match. Oh, good play. I thought she'd wait. Oh, hello. Are you... Yeah, you're the same girl as last time. That's it. Keep shining it. It'll work eventually. Just keep shining the light and it'll work eventually, I promise you. Don't know why I thought I could hit that. Sometimes I get overconfident in the range of my attacks. But we're keeping up all right. See, the thing about Rune that makes it just okay in this mode, it's like not even overpowered, is I haven't gotten the chance to like directly test it yet. But if you're trying, like if the survivors are actually like trying to get the gen done, they will simply get it done. I will go for him. Alright, his blood can disappear, so I know he's vaulting. That's a very useful thing that I've realized not a lot of people know. Yep, I saw that he would camp the pallets earlier, so I knew he would camp this time. That Hattie will camp pallets, but not always. She's just put away a tape. Let's just keep teleporting. As long as you're applying condemn stacks, you're doing something in this mode. Is she going towards it? Yes, she is. Yeah, just gotta keep giving her condemned. See, because they're forced to get off gens, Deadman Switch and Rune give you a lot of value. Because they can't just hold on to the gen to prevent Deadmans, and while they can cleanse Rune, it will slow down the generators ever so slightly. Still only takes 3 cans if they're being quick, but it's better than the alternative. You know, which is it will take 3 cans no matter what, versus we'll take 3 cans if they're being quick. Yeah, that's right. You've realized your mistake now, haven't you? Ooh, okay. Almost. Oh, you'll put that in. But here's the thing. Wasn't worth it, because you're dead anyways. Fuck, actually, that was a good play. I can't make it to any of these hooks. Alright, well, let's see if we can find this Rebecca. We've won for sure now. I just can't hook that, yeah, can't hook that, that Hattie. Or no, is that Hattie? Yeah, that's Hattie. Can't hook Hattie because she'll, yeah, she'll wiggle out before I make it to any of those hooks. Is what it is. But means I have to leave her slugged. I'd rather not, but it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do to win. That is the point of this video, after all. How to win in the Blood Moon event. Oh, good. Now she's closer to where I want her. Closer to a hook. Closer to death. Yes. Drop the pallet. Good. She's zoned out. There's nothing here. Her only option is comp corner. Ooh, good dead hard. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good dead hard. I should have seen it coming. She, yeah, she did not have... She had it before, so I should have known she had it. But, still. Oh, conviction! Okay. I respect the play. Only difference is, you're not getting far. See... He'll just go down again. Yep, you're out of luck. GG's. Perfect. So Sadako is not as strong as she was last year just because the blood cans can now be held whilst holding a tape, but she is still very strong simply because she has built-in slowdown. So, if you want to win in the Blood Moon event, I recommend running this build, or this one that I will show you next. The Shattered Square. Alright, so this is the second example of something you could do in order to ensure that survivors cannot win in the Blood Moon event. Just completely forego generators entirely. Focus all your attention on these totems here. Full Hex build, which we've gotten some very shit totem spawns from what I've seen so far. Yeah, just go all in on the hexes. God damn, these are some of the worst totem spots I've ever seen. Actually abysmal. But they're touching the generator. Basically, so long as they're going after my totems, they won't have times to do generators. Also, that was a resilience fault. For sure, that was a resilience fault. I would have hit that any other way. Also, you're injured now. But, by making them go for totems, they're slowed down in a completely different way. Not to mention that having them injured is generally just good for me. But by focusing entirely on the hexes, if they don't cleanse them, they lose, because it's rune, and they're all injured. And if they do cleanse them, they'll get haunted. It'll take up their time if they cleanse them, and they'll waste more time if they don't. But by having them all injured permanently, we basically cut down half of the chase. Plague is good in this game mode because her chases just don't carry on for very long. It's kind of impossible not to have quick chases. Yeah, these are some of the worst totem spots. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't think I could pick worse totem spots if I was trying. Also, she just did not go for that pallet. She went for this one. I thought maybe I could swing into it. Okay, so this Meg is brand new. But basically, by making all of the totems lit up, they won't know which is which. And so, if I'm lucky, they could cleanse so many totems before they ever realize that they haven't even found my room. Also, for the add-ons, this is Prayer Tablet and Adira's Toe. And what those two do is they basically, they make it so that infection stays longer on objects. But I can't infect them with my thing. Yeah, these are really bad totem spots. Like, holy shit. And yet, still somehow, they haven't cleansed a single one. No? You're in here. Yeah. They got one gen done. But, they're not doing too hot. Which, maybe I'm just in lower MMR. This Meg is definitely newer. But, this game mode should be going quicker, I think. Alright. Haunted doesn't really mean anything at the moment if they get it cleansed. But the fact that I have it is still confusing for them. Really? Okay. I thought he would have thrown it. Aw, good job. That time I thought he'd just go through. Oh, they got the first one. If it's haunted, doesn't matter. Alright. Well, they got one of them. So, the next one we lose will be a lot worse for us. Got him. Alright. Oh, they got a second. Dang, they got my frill. That's okay, though, because see, here's the thing. They still haven't gotten Rune. And Rune's the one that matters. Let's just get one of them out. See, I could say the fact that they haven't... The fact that they've gotten so many of my totems is bad for me, but it really isn't. I've wasted so much of their time that at this point, them getting the totems just doesn't mean anything. Ah, and there goes Rune. Rip. That's okay, though. We've already won. I shouldn't say that. That's overconfident. Oh, they're over there. And also, kind of shitty that the, only ones they haven't gotten yet are the fucking totems that obviously I wanted them to get. Did I contagious this one? No. They're on this one. Okay, I thought they weren't, but they most definitely are. This is the one I have contagious. No? How are they getting infected? That one? I don't think I've ever puked on that one. How have they even gotten infected? Oh, it's just... Okay, I think they touched an infected thing. And then it caught up to them. Also, they're just hiding right now. They're at main. Perfect. Yeah, they're just hiding out now. One of them dead at 4 gens probably psyched him out. Got her. All right. Yeah, this game is effectively over, though. The time they spent on totems just kind of screwed them over in the end. Because, like, sure, you got all the totems, but while I was doing that, while you were doing that, I killed everyone, so... Which, I mean, like, to be fair, Rune in this mode, I think it's more a psychological thing that psychs them out. Like, they realize that the gen will go down forever. And so, that's what gets them. Not actually, like, the regression. Okay. Okay, I see you. But at this point, they're just hiding. Like, at this point, they know they've lost, and they're just basically trying to extend the match, see what they can pull out of it. Oh shit. Oh shit, they got my Haunted. Bad news for them. Fall. There he is. Alright, Vittorio, game over. Alright. And this last guy probably gets Hatch. He's been doing a good job of hiding the entire game. But, see how effective this build is just because of the mental effect it has? Any Hatch offerings in this match? No. It just psychs them out so profoundly that they have to go for the totems. But that does bring up a good point, which is, as a survivor, if you find yourself up against this, like up against Rune in the Blood Moon event, oh, we found Hatch. Alright, GG's. As a survivor, if you find yourself up against Rune and Blood Moon, just power through. you know, if you're quick, you'll still only need 3 cans of blood. If you take a little longer, you know, it's fine. You'll still get a lot of progress. But basically, just power through, and that is the best strategy to deal with this. But allow me to show you the third and final way to win in the Blood Moon event. Alright, the Dead Sands. Okay, let's get this set up as soon as possible. Alright, perfect. So the goal of this build is to just not give a fuck. Like, quite literally, all you have to do with this build is prep for endgame. Yeah? Because once you're in the endgame, you know, once you've got everything set up, there's basically nothing they can do if you've gotten rid of the obsession. So, after we chase this Claudette, our goal will be to go for the Michaela ASAP, to get our Remember Me, and then to get her out of the game. Admittedly, this build breaks the theme a little bit, because you actually you kind of do need to tunnel for this one to work, just because of Remember Me. Like that's Remember Me for you. But that's really only, you know, it's less tunneling for the sake of tunneling and more tunneling because you want to ensure you get the value out of your perk. But even then, you have to hook everyone once as well in order to really get value. So it's, you know, it's only a little bit of tunneling. But we've already got 2 stacks of No Way Out. Now let's get a third. Yeah, we gotta find this Michaela. Sable? You're not who I wanted. She tried to window tech me. But I saw it coming. I saw the way she was moving. And I just kind of knew, yeah, this girl's going for a window tech. Oh, hello! I will not say no to this gift given on a silver platter. Yes, fucking please. The sooner you are hooked and dead, the better. Alright. Oh my god, please give God Palette. Please give God Palette. Whoever shot. I tried doing that in the Sadako game too, and it didn't work. I'm a big fan of trying to get those hits. You know, those spicier hits. Makes the game more interesting.
Genetic material ready for transport.
But because we are Singularity, here we'll put this in there, just because I haven't really been setting up biopods. I have not been using Singularity's power very much this game, but it's because the goal in this match isn't really, you know, to set up in the mid game, and it's basically, my goal here isn't to keep up with them via okay, thought she'd go in there for sure. No. Alright. Good play. Let's just make sure that one of them gets hit with it. Ooh, maybe we'll get hit with DS. Hog DS. Come on, gimme DS. I'm the first killer who wants you to hit them with it. Okay, good. Flashbang actually disoriented me quite a lot there. God, what is she fucking doing?
Gene integrity, 96%.
Alright, the build is a lot weaker if this Mikaela stays in the game. But, that's okay. It's still a very strong build. The main thing that I think is going to cause us issues now is, hello, Cheryl, is survivors disabling our biopods. Yeah, because see, we're in the end game now. So it's like this is the end. This is the game. Hello, Mikaela. All right, let's hit her. As long as we have full Remember Me from Mikaela, we're still fine because she'll be the only one who can actually like stop us. And having one survivor who can stop us is way better than having, you know, multiple. So regardless of if you get full Remember Me or not, this build is still very good. It's just a question of, will this build be, you know, really strong or straight up unbeatable? Pick up before Sable has time to get here for Flashbang. Here. But Haywire.
Your genes need minor modifications.
Good Sable. I will gladly take you out of this game. Having only 2 survivors in the end game will be even better. And now we focus Mikaela. That was really not a good trade. She should not have done that. And now would you look at that? They are all completely injured. Permanently. Permanently forever. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, they hit me with that. Which isn't like my ideal situation here, but again, there's still only 3 of them. And with Haywire, yeah, there's no chance for them. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. We split them across the map. So now, you know, they're going to try and pressure both points at once. It's just the obvious play. But the thing that I want them not to anticipate is the fact that, well, yes, I can use those and it'll be good. I will also have another one as line of sight there. Damn it. She's got the biopod up. She's got the EMP. Yeah. But, you know, once she's out, congrats. I have won. Yeah, haywire means that they will not be able to open the doors. They can't 99 them. And so without this Michaela, they're fucked. Because sure, they could open this door now. But it's really unlikely that they'll be able to get that door open. And also, they will not be able to get all 3 of those biopods. How far is this door? Not entirely sure. But position ourselves in the middle. This. You know how people used to say that Skull Merchant is like chess? This is chess. This is a game where I have put up every fucking line of defense. Effectively, while they may have gotten all my gens done, they took all my pawns. They haven't gotten the king. Alright, she used life. Good, I got slowed down, so she got some very good distance. Doesn't really matter in the end, but we have 1. So there we go. That is one of the simplest ways to win in the Blood Moon event. Generators going too fast? Just don't care. Can't stop generators? Then don't. No one said it was a requirement. It's the recommended playstyle, sure, but you know, at the end of the day, if you can win by pulling some stupid bullshit like this, fucking do it. Alright, where's this Claudette? There you are.
It will be bad, possibly painless.
But yeah.
It is over.
So there you go.
There you have it. 3 ways to win in the Blood Moon event without needing to camp or tunnel. Ignore the fact that I tunneled in the last one. That wasn't necessary, so it doesn't count. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please smash like. I would really appreciate it. If you've got any recommendations or things to add to this video, leave them in the comments below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.